Her Majesty's High Court of Chivalry of England and Wales is a civil court in England. It has had jurisdiction in cases of the misuse of heraldic arms since the 14th century. In Scotland, these types of cases are heard in the Court of the Lord Lyon, which is a standing civil and criminal court, with its own Procurator Fiscal under the Scottish legal system. Composition. The sole judge is now the hereditary Earl Marshal of England, the Duke of Norfolk, though he normally delegates his responsibility to a professional lawyer as his surrogate. Before 1521, the Lord High Constable of England also presided, but that office was abolished as a permanent institution. Meetings. The court was last convened in 1954 for the case of Manchester Corporation v Manchester Palace of Varieties Limited. Prior to this, the court had not sat for some centuries, and before hearing the case, the court first had to rule whether it still existed. The Palace Theatre displayed the arms of the Manchester Corporation both inside and on its seal, and this usage implied that it was linked with the city's council. The corporation had requested that the theatre cease the usage and had met with refusal. The court ruled in favor of the corporation. More recently, in October 2012, Aberystwyth Town Council declared its intention to take legal action against a Facebook page displaying unauthorized use of its coat of arms. These were subsequently removed. History. Historically, the court was also known as Curia Militaris, the Court of the Constable and the Marshal, or the Earl Marshal's Court. Appeals from the High Court of Chivalry. Since 1832, appeals from the High Court of Chivalry are to be heard by the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council. Before the 1st of February 1833, in common with the Admiralty and Ecclesiastical Courts, appeal from the court was to the Crown and Chancery, with appeals being heard by commissioners appointed by letters patent under the Great Seal in each case. Sittings by these commissioners became known as the High Court of Delegates by the time of the 1832 Act. Lieutenant of Assessor and surrogate to the Earl Marshal, High Court of Chivalry. The Lord Goddard, the 24th of October 1954 to 1959. Sir Edmund Isham, BTDCL 1728 to 1772. George Squibb, LVOQC Norfolk Herald Extraordinary 1976 to 1994. Joint Register, High Court of Chivalry. Lieutenant Colonel Sir Anthony Wagner KCB Garter Principal King of Arms, the 27th of October 1954 to 1995. Wilfred Morris Phillips, the 27th of October 1954. Crier of the High Court of Chivalry. A.H.